up, y'all? Okay. Ain't nobody asking me how I feel, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Here's how I feel about Kanye's Sunday service. Okay, so when Ye was talking about slavery being a choice, when Ye was talking about wearing his hat, "Make America Great Again" hat, when Kanye said Donald Trump's my boy, ain't wasn't nobody fucking with that. Wasn't nobody even thinking twice about it. You know why? Because it wasn't they wasn't trying to hear what he was saying. They was just listening to what he was saying because of his platform. So then when he started Sunday service, the blacks, after the blacks turned their backs on Kanye for saying slavery was a choice because they wasn't fucking with that, then now the blacks, whenever he comes up with Sunday service, because Christianity and growing up in the church and church is a part of the black culture, now everybody's fucking with it. Now I just seen the status now. Period. Now everybody's fucking with it. So that's one of the main things I had to talk about. Being that, when people see when people like something, okay, let me get my words together because I'm hyped. When it's something people agree with, they're all for it. When they know something about, I know about the church, I love the church, I love God. Oh yeah, I know, let me tell you about God. Now they all for it. But when they don't know, when it's something they ain't never heard before, they, what, Donald Trump, fuck, right, whatever the case may be, slavery is a choice, what? What? And when you first hear that, slavery, of course, has a bad connotation because it was a terrible point in time. But, here's how I feel about, and I'm going to break it down how I felt, what he meant, just listening and actually paying attention and being open-minded. I came to the conclusion that what he meant was basically that, I'm not going to say what he meant, but here's what I think he meant. I think Kanye meant by that was basically just that it was the mental in slavery part. And he made a point, if y'all heard his point, he was like, damn, 3 million people, however many people's in slavery, damn, that's a lot of people. And a lot of people compare it to, yes, it is a foreign land, but for it to be that many people brought over and only a certain amount of slave owners, think about how many slave owners was actually running a plantation, and maybe one slave, say even there's a couple in them big ass houses. Maybe there's a couple slave owners, but usually it was just the slave master and his wife, maybe his kids had a plantation. Okay, it went on for 300 plus years. So they were outnumbered for one. The white people were outnumbered, and it went on for years. So it's just like, and he made that point. He was like, damn, it was all y'all. It was all y'all for 300 years? Damn, he said, damn, that sounds like a choice to me. And I agree with that too, and I do. Me personally, I'm going to team up. Come on. I'm not going to let 300 years get past before I team up, before I get sick and tired of this shit. And it's mental and slavery. And right now, I think that's what he's kind of connected with now. Right now, I think that's what he's kind of connected with too. In his most recent interview about Sunday service, the black culture is kind of mentally enslaved, and basically just enslaved by the things that we're being shown. But at first it started with the drug crisis, and then welfare came along, and just all these tools that make it seem like they're helping us, but it's really putting us in this box that's kind of like, we're not working as hard as we could be. And then when it's the other side, I feel like it's either two sides. You're not working as hard as you could be. Well, three sides. And then there's just the average people who go along with it, who go along with everything. They're making their good money, they smile, hey, even when they're not happy. Those type of people, just making it along. And I'm not saying there's a good or a bad way. And then there's the third, and that's the flashy life, you know, with the goals and the jewelry and the advertising the sex and the women and the drugs, you know, and the smoking and the drinking and all that. And that's and all three of those I feel like are types of mental slavery too. And that's why I fuck with Kanye so much, is because he chooses not to subscribe to any of those anymore. From what I'm hearing. Right now it just sounds like he's doing, and that's what he said too. He said the only thing he's subscribing to right now is God, you know, and I feel like that message is kind of being misconstrued. I feel like he's putting the power back in God's hands, which, you know, it never left. God's been blessing, but now that he's on a public platform, and this is something that he's been wanting to do too, and I feel like it's just all now coming out right now. He's just now all seeing it. And that's what he said in the interview too. Like, I was asleep. You know, I was asleep. You know. But, yeah, and that's how I feel. So, yeah, watch this, like this, subscribe this if y'all fuck with, you know, what I'm talking about. I do want to keep talking. I love talking. I love voicing my opinion. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. Comment. Yeah. One love.